In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 reasons I think you should make a debt snowball spreadsheet as fast as possible. The number 1 reason that I think you should make a debt snowball spreadsheet is it helps you get out of debt faster. When we look at comparing using a debt snowball spreadsheet or the debt snowball method, compared to just making your minimum payments on your debts, the debt snowball spreadsheet wins by a landslide. Here I've got a spreadsheet set up, and this is a real example from a real family that I actually just did a full video on recently comparing the debt snowball method and the debt avalanche method. You can check that out down in the description. But this family had $145,000 in debt, and using just traditional minimum payments, it would have taken them 17 years to pay that off. Now, that's a long time to be in debt. But using the debt snowball method and accelerating that debt repayment, this family was able to pay off their debt in just 9 years. That's a pretty incredible difference just by having an organized system to pay off your debt. That wouldn't be possible without utilizing a debt snowball spreadsheet. The second reason that I highly recommend you making a debt snowball spreadsheet is it helps you manage and stay organized with your debt. But making a debt snowball spreadsheet gets all your debts in one place. You have your interest rates, your minimum payments, and your total amounts owed so that you can track that really simply and really easily and update it as you are paying off debt and making payments. Reason number 3 that I love the debt snowball spreadsheet and recommend that you make one as fast as possible is it helps you get more motivated and feel more confident in paying off your debt. When we have a lot of debt, and I've been in this spot, it's really easy to feel a lot of guilt or shame for accruing that much debt, especially if it's credit card debt, and feeling really bad about that. And when we feel bad or we feel shame, it's hard to take action. The debt snowball spreadsheet actually solves some of that problem because you can see your debts being paid off in real time. And by starting with the smallest debt first, the idea is you get a quick win out of that. And once you make that debt payment, it feels really stinking good. You have one less payment to make every month, and you see the total amount of your debt decrease, and you get to start rolling those payments over into your next minimum payment. Take this example right here. Once I pay off this first debt with a minimum payment of $300, I can actually roll that $300 in to the next loan that I'm targeting, increasing the minimum payment from $148 to $448. That felt really good to make that final loan payment on that debt number 1. And then I can see immediately the results of that by moving that money over into the next smallest loan. So for motivation and confidence, a debt snowball spreadsheet is a fantastic tool to pay off your debt faster. Next up, reason number 4 for making a debt snowball spreadsheet is it helps you visualize your debt. If you are a visual learner, you like graphs and numbers and charts, so like a debt snowball spreadsheet is going to be awesome for you because again, you get to visualize everything in real time. You can color code things as much as you want. I like to use like a green highlight like you see here as I pay off debt to help me visualize when that loan or debt is going to be paid off, and then focusing my energy and attention and money on paying off the next debt. And as you pay off each one of your debts, you're going to feel more in control of your finances. You're going to be able to look forward to that next step of when you're debt free and you've got all of this extra money that you can actually spend on things you really care about and not debt. Reason number 5 that you should make a debt snowball spreadsheet is it helps you find your debt-free date. That is my favorite thing about sharing debt snowball spreadsheets with clients. I get to help them figure out when exactly they can be debt-free if they follow this really simple plan. For this family's example that I've been using, I got to show them that they could pay off their debt and instead of 17 years, pay it off in only 9 years. And that's really cool to share with somebody, but it's also really cool for you yourself to visualize and picture what it's going to be like to be debt-free and have an official end date. You can do fun things like make a giant thermometer to hang on your fridge and color it in every single month. And one of my actually favorite things about our own debt-free journey was celebrating each of our debt payoffs along the way. So anytime we paid off a debt, we celebrated in small ways, usually with a bottle of wine or going out for dessert. But it was really fun to talk about the progress we were making and then turn back to our debt snowball spreadsheet and update it and see how we could actually pay off our debt, total debt, even faster. So if you're ready to set up and create your own debt snowball spreadsheet so that you can get out of debt way faster than making the minimum payments, have an organized system to pay off your debt, I've got 2 options for you. You can check out this next video on how to set up a debt snowball spreadsheet just like this all on your own. It's a beautiful step-by-step walkthrough, or I can make a debt snowball spreadsheet for you. If you click the link down in the description for the debt snowball consult, it's $20 and I will actually just make this whole spreadsheet for you. You just have to fill out a Google form to share your debt information. I'll make you your debt snowball spreadsheet, send you a quick video back to you, and you're on your way to using a debt snowball spreadsheet to get out of debt as soon as freaking possible.